Hello, good afternoon. Okay, so this is going to be a video about a mismatch of everything. Mismesh, whatever, how you pronounce that. Anyway, okay, so I'll show you what I did yesterday. I'll just set one off to the side. So I have these. That's just chipboard paper. Actually, it was a pizza box. It was actually Red Baron. Anyway, I picked that box because it was a thinner material, so it was movable. And all they did was rip the label part off. So I ended up with two parts that, well, the other one was a little more fuzzy because here you can, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little bit more rough on this side, and this side's a bit soft. I figured I'd take that shiny material part off because then it would be easier to roll these or glue or whatever. So anyway, here's this one. I started with this one. So I started with this color. This was that teal in those new paints that I had bought. And then I added some purple, and I got this, and I didn't have enough to cover, so all I did was just add more purple and just mixed it, and then I ended up having just a little bit of purple here. So that's kind of why it looks like that, but I think it'll make cool beads. I'm only got one coat so far on these. I haven't done my second color. So anyway, this is an experiment. I have no idea how rolling chipboard is going to work, if it's going to be too thick or too hard on my roller, because that's the other thing, is I don't want it to be too stressful on my roller either. So anyway, so, and then, okay, as you know, I use these. It's just fishing wire with a button on the end, and it's just a button that has two holes. So I did a video where I showed how I did this. So I was running into the issue where, like, when I would string these and I would dip them in my varnish, that they would float to the top. So I bought some sinkers. This kind, I'm not sure if they're going to stay on my strings. I'm hoping they will. So what they are is, here, we'll just show this thing here. So you stick your string in there and you clamp it closed, and it should just stay on there. So I figure on these little ends here, I would just stick one or two on there, so that way when I dip it in, that weight will hold the beads down and into the, into my stuff a lot better, because like I said, my beads like to float up to the top. Some of them do and some don't. So anyway, I bought that, but I'm also going to get rid of this string. Every so often you have to get new string. This string is actually still pretty good, but the reason why you have to get rid of it occasionally is just because when you scrape at it, it just wears, and it stays crinkled like that, and I don't know. So anyway, I bought some new string. So I picked it mostly because it was green, but since it said it was extra tough or whatever, I figured that'll work better for, like, when I'm using my scissors to clean my strings, because I've shown how I do that, because there's extra stuff on there, and I don't know, it just collects on there. I use my nail. That's why my nail is kind of always short on this end, because I just kind of run my nail like this, and it ruins my nails. So that's why I'm trying to get more used to using the scissors. But the scissors really rag these up a lot bit more. So yes. So I got those two things, and then and I got these things, plus the next one I'm going to show you. I got all these at Fleet Farm, Mills Fleet Farm. I don't know if you don't have one in your area. Basically, it's like a cheaper version, or is a nicer priced version of, like, Gander Mountain, or Shields or something. It's it's got your clothing, sports clothing. It's got guns. It's got fishing things. It's got tents. It's got camping things. Anyway, you can look it up and see what if you've got one in your area. Anyway, and then I got one of these. my friend likes to go and see wildlife. It's like her like pastime. That's what she likes to do. She likes to go driving at the one of the open state parks, and she likes to, you know, just pull off to the side of the road and watch the deer and the turkey and all that. So I asked my friends if they had any binoculars. I know these are pretty, they're not inexpensive, but they're not, you know, high end, but they should do the job. You know, they should help her see the animals a lot better, you know. So I got her that. So hopefully she doesn't watch this before I give them to her. I think she said she hasn't been watching my videos lately, so oh well. But yeah, I'm more excited about these. I'm hoping the lead in here does not affect the PC Petrifier or my polyacrylic. I don't think it will, but I should probably test it out first. But I don't know. I don't think they will, but like I said, I've been meaning to. I probably will just do one on each. I forgot how much these weigh, but yeah, I just was looking for a simple, easy something, and my husband pointed them out, because I was actually just going to get the ones that you weave the string through and you have to tie it, but yeah, these ones will work just fine for what I need. Okay. Oh, and I also got hot chocolate at Casey's. Okay. All right. Bye.